Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And then I am now on my 7th week. Yeah, 7th week of my program, which is, it's quite exciting and a little bit tiring also for me. That means I am already on the 3rd week of my block. And then next week I will be testing again, assessing my progress, from which I am quite excited since I know that I have progressed. I have made a lot of gains from my first assessment, so now I'm looking forward to doing the assessment again, and so just get it done through this week, which is I have, as you know, I always start with 8 reps on the first week, then second week 9, and then the third week will be 10. So now I'm on the first session of the 10 repetition program, which is always a little bit tiring, but it's okay. I'm getting used to it. I'm very happy that I have been very consistent since I started. And then, yeah, so hopefully you have learned something from the previous session. If not, you can always check back on my previous video. And then if you're ready, we get started. We will try to make this workout as short as possible to keep the same thing, that we need to do short workout just for the upper body. So first 10 reps of assisted pull-up.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated.
10 reps of pike push-ups.
I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing.
Second set.
I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's my friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the past, I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
All right, done for the first set of exercises. That one additional rep from 9 to 10, it makes a big difference in terms of the sensation. Whew. So, but then we're done. In case if you're following me at this point, if you cannot do consistently, or if you cannot do the exercise without resting in between, that means you're doing a too intense version of the exercise. So you have to make sure you recalibrate the intensity of the exercise by making it a bit easier, so you can do back to back, you will still feel, I will still feel the pump in my lats, on my arms, on my forearms, on my biceps, but it shouldn't be that intense that you cannot keep going. Maybe you lose 1 or 2 reps on the next set, but it cannot be that you cannot do without resting. You only rest a little bit long in between the set of exercises. So that was the first 2 exercises, and then now the second set I can rest a little bit just to recover. Otherwise it's not possible. But that's the key ingredient of how we can shorten the exercise or the program to around 10 minutes and then still get a good result for our program. Okay, second set.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man. I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing. I just do what I was destined, cause I feel I got the blessing. Persistence and obsession, that's how you keep progressing. I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Oh, that was almost at the limit.
Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I
Last.
on, that's how I stay strong.
Let's see if I can finish 10.
And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, no, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am.
I'm just doing an easier version here. I don't lift my legs anymore. Last.
I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
All right, second set of exercises done. Really big difference between 9 reps to 10 reps. So I don't know with you, in case if you're following me, but it's just the maximum of my capacity right now. And the good thing is it's quite consistent that the first day of the week, because now it's Monday, and then I will be struggling because this is the first time that I will increase the set volume. But then Wednesday, it feels a little bit easier. By Friday, I know that 3 sets of 10 is already doable. So it's just very nice, or it's a very good thing to see that the program is really working very well. It's like light intensity, and then I just increase a little bit of the volume. I struggle a little bit, but then my body slowly gets used to it. But then I progress. So I really like the idea, and at the same time, I don't feel like I'm taking any risk in terms of the intensity, where I might injure my shoulders or my elbow. So I feel like I have found a good program that is meant for me. And then hopefully if you have tried this one, it will also work well with you. You just have to find that intensity where you can do the same as I do. So, which is really good. And I can't wait to really get a little bit stronger, because I want to restart my handstands training at some point, which I have not done for even longer than the strength training. So I think I stopped strength training for 2 years, but I think proper handstand training, I have stopped for 3 years, around there. So I'm quite excited, but I want to build my strength first. So making sure that I am good, and I also don't want to get too tired with my body. I want to keep going, just working with my strength, and see how far, in case if I will slowly plateau on this kind of training, then maybe it's a good time to just go in a neutral gear for strength gains, and maybe start working with the handstands, and but let's see how it goes. Let's see how I feel, and then also in terms of my motivation with the exercise. Okay, so the last set of the work will be just maximum repetition of push-ups just now on the floor. So I don't need any easier version of push-ups. Let's go.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope
That's
that you
25.
never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man. I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing. I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the
That's 45 reps. I'm very close to my goal now, where I want to be able to do 50 push-ups on the floor. That's my short-term goal, which I think by next week I should be able to hit that target. That is really good to know. I started from 20 reps. Now that's 45 after a heavy set of previous exercises. So during the assessment, I would assume I will be a little bit fresher. Then I will be able to do a lot more push-up, maybe more than 50 reps. So then I know that I have really achieved or developed enough strength for, at least for my chest, my shoulders, a little bit for my triceps, that I can slowly explore on other movement that I would like to do eventually. Okay, that's the end for our video today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you can always like the video, leave any comment in the comment section. Thank you.